Good morning everyone, it's Tracy Steen of Move Daily Fitness. In this workout, we're doing a variety of exercises, all strength-based for those who get bored easily, and it's coming up right now. So your format for today's workout is gonna be more intense because we're only doing each exercise once. You're gonna have 1 minute worth of work with 15 seconds to transition, okay? So 1 minute is gonna be a long time. You're gonna require a variety of dumbbells. Make sure you, dumbbells, I think I just said dumbbells. Dumbbells, make sure you have your water, towel, and BCAAs. All right, I'm leading you on a warm up right now. Let's do a couple of functional exercises just to get warm. Let's start with feet shoulder width apart, shoulders back, and let's squat it and take it up to the ceiling, stretching into our chest and getting those arms warmed up as well. All right, hey, if you've done a warm up already, you wanna jump right ahead to the workout, go ahead and click the number at the bottom of the screen and you can get started right away there. All right, let's take it wide, and this time you're gonna open your arms up. Oh goodness, good stretch right there. Good. All right, so we're gonna do like an upper body exercise, a lower body exercise, and I'll throw some cardio and abs in there as well. It's kind of like a power hour, but no repeats, okay? So that makes it more interesting, as it were. Let's go one in front, one behind, pelvic tilt. Drop it down for 10 here. Nice little warm up, just to get everything ready to go here. Yeah, I love the no repeat circuits, as I know most of you do like that as well. Switch sides, because it keeps things fresh, keeps it flowing, and you don't get bored. So, name of the game, I suppose, which is good. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, let's take those squats into some squat jumps. This time for 10 right here. Just put a little spring in there, just to get the blood flow. And that should be burning the quads quite nicely by now. All right, that's it. Take it wide again. Open your arms right here one more time. That's it. Stretch in the chest, 5 more. All right, one in front, one behind. Drop it low, stretch that quad. And you're pushing through that heel of your front foot to come back up. Don't lean too far forward here. One more. All right, turn it and drop. Stretching that hip flexor a bit. Four more. 3, 2. All right, let's go back to the squat. One more round here, just shake it out. This is the only time that you're actually gonna get a repeat. Jumping up right here for 10. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take it wide. Whew, see, I'm already out of breath, that's good. Definitely warming me up. Since I got my t-shirt on to work out today again, I remember that just right now that I don't like looking at a t-shirt, but it's gonna be really hot. Oh well, here we go. Lunge, stationary lunge for 10. I like the look of the t-shirt. I just don't like the function of the t-shirt. Kids can't have it all. All right, switch sides. And drop. Five more. 4, 3, 2, and run, and 1. I was gonna say run. My words are getting mixed up. Okay, grab your dumbbells. Let's get started. Your first exercise is a clean and press. I'm grabbing 8-pound dumbbells. Feet are wider than shoulder width. We're squatting down, flipping, and pressing up. Ready? 1 minute here, so you gotta think, what can I lift for 1 minute over my head? That's why I grab my 8s, not the heavier ones. because higher rep range with the minute, right? So we're still doing strength training, but more endurance, less muscular strength, right? If you want to build a lot of big size on your muscle, you need to, the lion's share of the time, drop your rep range, lift in that 4 to 8 rep range instead, making it really heavy, okay? This is great for endurance though, great for fat burning, and sculpting those muscles too. Good job. We're moving to some suitcase squats next. So I will grab my heavier weights for that. And 10 more seconds. Remember, you're squatting it down there, flipping it up, big press over. Okay, that's it. Never see that exercise again today. Heavy weights, remember that. You're only doing it once. Do it in a good weight. Feet shoulder width apart, shoulders back, we're squatting. Here we go. Push through the heel. Stand tall. Reach your hips back. Okay, I gotta make a shout out to a gal named Dolly. She sent me a little DM on Instagram, and she was so cute. She's like, I just gotta say, Tracy, I really like your mini band workouts, and I'm driving my combine right now, and I do all the upper body exercises I can. I can't do many of the lower body while I'm sitting here, but don't worry, I got my auto steer on, and I do these exercises while I'm doing the fields. I'm like, you are adorable. I love that you're moving daily, even while you're at work. That's fantastic. Doing what she can. That is a good inspiration. Way to go, Dolly. All right, there's your time. Set those weights down. You're going to an up-down plank with a plank jack. So get down to the ground. Whew, heart rate. Doing good. Up-down plank, elbow, elbow, hand, hand. Here we go. Up, up, down, down, jack it out at the bottom, and then continue. Switch lead arms. Great job. Drop to your knees if you need to do the up, down plank, then pop up for the jack. All right, 20 seconds left. Woo! That's a good amount of work. Good shoulder exercise. Almost there, 5 seconds. Okay, good job. Come to standing. Move to a single leg deadlift. I'm gonna go heavy on this one. We'll do it 30 seconds per side. Okay, one stationary leg, knee soft, hinge at the waist. You're here and up. Let's add a bicep curl at the top there. Double end that exercise. Slow and controlled on the down. Reach that hip back. Good. I pick a spot in front of you to stay balanced. Stare at it, switch arms, switch legs, and hinge. Sometimes balance gets away on you. Stay focused on a spot in front of you on the floor. Doing good. Last 5 seconds here. Let's fit one more in here. All right, set that down. I'm grabbing lighter weights, my 5s. We're gonna do a lateral to high front raise and down. All right, in 3, 2, knees are soft. Here we go, lateral, high front, down, don't swing. Up, up, and stick your chest out. That's That's it. You might need to go a little bit lighter on here. If you normally do 5, so we're a 12 rep range. Because our range is so long, that's okay. You just want to keep good form and not be using your lower back. Okay? Up, high, and down. A little harder to bring it up to the ceiling. You're fighting against gravity there. 15 seconds. Moving to a pendulum swing next. Okay, you can do a weighted one, which is what I'm gonna do with the dumbbell pass through the legs. Not through the legs, through from hand to hand. Okay, one leg is stationary. When I lunge frontwards, opposite hand is gonna hold it. When I reverse lunge, I switch hands. Ready? 30 seconds a leg. Here we go. Low, switch, and down. Don't drop your dumbbell. Have a good hold on it. That 15 pounds really makes that one leg burn. All right, you're gonna switch legs now. Other leg is stationary. We're gonna move down to the ground after this. We're gonna do a pulse chest press. So I'm gonna grab both 15s and lie on the ground. 5 seconds left. Stay tall. Woo! The burner on the quad. Okay. On your back. A little pulse, then full range of motion press. In 3, 2, let's go. Pulse and squeeze at the top. Really want you to flex your chest at the top. Think of squeezing something between those two pectoral muscles there. That little pulse at the bottom there too. Boy, that adds a burn, doesn't it? Just fatigues them faster for sure. All right, you're over halfway, come on. Doing good. Don't need to rush through this. We're gonna do a reverse lunge pulse, 3 pulses in the reverse position. Coming up. Okay, set those down. So you can hold weights or not. I think I'll grab my 2 8s on this. Okay, making 16 pounds. You're gonna take it back, 1, 2, 3, and then switch. Oh, we're up, here we go. That was a short break. And switch legs, 1, 2, 3. Good. Now, when you're looking down, you should be able to see your toe. That's how far back you're seated. Seated, set. I don't know. Just sit it back is what I'm saying. Push through the heel of the stand. 2, 3. Let's try not to rock those weights. Really focusing on pushing straight back up. 20 seconds left. Okay, you're gonna do an Arnold press coming up with a little inverted front press, okay? Front raise, front press, overhead press. I'll show ya. All right, I'm gonna grab lighter weights for this, again, because of the rep range. So, I got my 5s. Arnold, right here to front, right here, okay? Knee soft, here we go. You're up, bring it in, palms face, push it up. Out, in, okay? Everyone got that? Up. You go about 3 more exercises, then we'll take a break for water if you need. Halfway. See if you're using 5s like I am. My shoulders are burning now. Did not take long, did it? We're taking it down to the ground. The next exercise, hitting a single leg glute thrust. So you want to lie on your back, put your leg elevated on a surface, but if you don't have one, you could just put it on the floor. Single leg glute thrust. Boom, there we go. Okay, so move to the floor. One leg is elevated. One leg is towards the ceiling. 30 seconds aside, you're thrusting up. Ready? Let's go. Up. You want to push through the heel, okay, of that stationary leg. Really think of driving that glute up. It does not take long on an elevated surface like this to feel the burn. It is there for me. Whoa. Switch legs. Good job. Okay. Moving into a full plank position, renegade row. I'm going to use my 15s for that dumbbell row part. Good, 10 seconds left. Push up and squeeze, come on, up. Do what you can. If you need a break a little bit longer, feel free, okay? Like, just don't start the exercises early or skip one if you need a break longer. Okay, grabbing 15s, plank position, rows, okay? Whew. Ready? Here we go, up. Now, I have some clients who this hurts their wrist, so they just go on the ground and then plank like that. You can do it on the dumbbell or on the ground, your preference. I don't mind it on the dumbbell for a period of time. Maybe if I was doing 3 rounds, I'd have to go to the ground, but 1 seems to be fine for me. Remember to row to your hip, okay, not your shoulder. 20 seconds left. Woo, good core exercise too. We're gonna finish this little round with a gorilla burpee, and then I'll give you a water break. Okay, seems like a good one to break after. 3, 2, and time. All right, slide those weights out of the way. Gorilla burpee is a burpee with 2 jumping lunges, okay? You can do 2 reverse lunges, eliminate the jump if you need. Ready? Here we go. Burpee, stand, jumping lunge. Drop that back knee low. It's not just a split, jump, you're lunging. You're halfway, come on. Boom. Whew, this is hard. Oh, that's it. Okay, water break quick and join me back. All right, we're gonna go to a seated upright row front raise combo. So sit on the edge of something. You're gonna lean forward for the upright row and then bring it up for a front raise. probably gonna regret the 8s here. I should have grabbed the 5s. Upright row is fine. Front raise is gonna be work, but you can alternate, right like that, okay? See how we just made it a little easier? So you do whatever works. Yeah, it's heavy for me. And elbows high on the front raise. No swinging on, elbows high on the upright row. No swinging on the front raise. We're over halfway. I might alternate between singles and both at the same time. Again, I know it's only for 1 minute, so then I challenge myself. Almost there. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Come to standing. You're gonna move to a sumo squat high knee. So I'm gonna hold a 15-pound dumbbell here. Wide feet. We're gonna squat down, bring the knee up. Let's do it. Low. Alternate legs. And here. Squatting right in the center. Making sure I'm even before I descend, okay? I watched a client this morning. I'm like, that squat looks off, girl. And she was feeling a lot of pain in the one side of her hip. I could tell, holy, did it ever throw her squat off. I videoed her so she could see it. Ooh, this is harder than I thought. Push up T-plank coming up. $15 seconds. Drop it low. 3, 2, time. Okay, woohoo. Push up to rotation, right like that, okay? From the knees or toes, in 3, 2, here we go. Push up, rotate the other side. Oh, it feels like a good stretch at the top. You're staying down here for an ab exercise after this. Seconds. Push as even as you can on that push up. All right, good. You're going down to a full crab sit up, alternating toe touch. Okay, so lie down on your back. As you ascend, drag your feet in, then you're popping hips up, touching opposite toe. Here we go. Lay it back, up, hand to toe, back, up, switch, hand to toe, back. That's a good job. 20 seconds. Come on, pick up your pace if you can. Up, back, and up. Double deadlifts coming up. Meaning both legs. Okay, you're gonna do 20 seconds toes front, 20 seconds toes out, 20 seconds toes in, okay? So toes front to start, shoulders back, knees are soft. And we're hinging at the waist. Right there, and up. Good. I'll let you know when to turn. What I want you to focus on is keeping your back super flat, leading with the chest, sticking your butt out. Slightly face those toes out. Keep going. Hips go back, power forward. All right, slightly face those toes in and slow. Oh, good. Last 10 seconds, nice neutral neck, please. Don't want you straining that neck. All right, there's your time. All right, bear plank position, bear crawl position, where you're gonna walk out the plank all the way. So you're gonna start here, you're gonna walk it out, 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 and then walk all the way back in. Working core and shoulders, here we go. Bear, so walk to a straight plank, beyond the plank, then walk back. Come back to bent knees, extend out again. Oh, walking out is hard. Hard on the abs, I feel it. Right there. Oh. Moving to a standing bent over row next. Ooh, quads are feeling this right now, suddenly. Ten seconds, not even, 5, 4, 3, hold it there, and time. Woo. That's hard. Okay, bench over row. I think I'm gonna use my 15s on this. Hinging at the waist, butt out, chest out, flat back. We're rowing close to the sides, right here. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Now, no shrugging here, okay? Keep your shoulders low, away from your ears. Stationary lunge is next. I'm gonna hold the same weights for that. Whew, I feel this. I'm gonna just stretch my back out for a second. Pop back in. Tight core. Last 15 seconds. Three, 2, 1. That's it. Whew. I'll set those down for a second. Whew. Feel that in my upper traps a little bit. Okay, grab your same heavy weight, stationary lunge, straight up and down. 30 seconds aside. Good. Let that weight pull you down. Drive up through the heel. I'm sweating. Are you guys? This is work. Work with the dumbbells. Even though we're not doing tons of cardio, feels like my heart rate's doing cardio. All right, switch legs. And drop. Stay tall. Don't lean forward when it's getting difficult. Almost there. 15 seconds. Hammer curls coming up. All right. I'm gonna use the same 15s, make it a little heavier. Hammer curls, palms face the legs, straight up and down. Biceps. Ready. Now, if it gets too heavy, single side, right? Squeeze at the top. We're gonna do a slow descending squat, weighted squat next. So you're gonna go down for the count of 3, up for the count of 1. Okay? And I'll hold to 15. Halfway. And 10 more seconds. This is a work. Okay, rest for a second. So slow down, quick up. Sweaty mess right now. Ready? In 3, 2, go down, 2, 3, push 1, down, 2, 3, good. So it's a goblet squat. And by that I mean you're getting down, ass to grass they say, fly, or elbows to knees, but you don't want that butt wink, okay? If you feel like you're tucking your tailbone under, don't go down that far, okay? That is a compromise. It means that your hips aren't flexy enough, maybe your knees, maybe your ankle joints not flexy enough, and to get down, you gotta tuck your pelvis under. That's not what you wanna do, okay? This is a good thing to video yourself. The butt wink pulls the pelvis under. I saw a girl doing it at the gym the other day. Zoinks, she had heavy weight on her back. Something was not firing properly there. Your back should have a slight arch in it the whole time, where you kind of feel like you're sticking your butt out the whole time. Okay? Tricep skull crusher coming up. Shake that out. Overhead. Okay, I'm gonna use the 15. We're ready in 4, 3, 2, knee soft, press. All right, I'm looking down, so I don't clock myself in the head. Okay, knees are soft, so that I'm not arching my back. And my focus is in keeping my elbows as close to my ears as I can. Now, if you have high blood pressure, please don't do this one. Okay, you can bring the weights down and do a kickback instead. Arms above the head for this long is just gonna elevate your blood pressure, okay? So, don't do it. Oh, it burns. If it burns, bring it down for a second too. That's what's happening to me. 15 seconds. And we're gonna go down for an ab exercise next. 8 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, okay. Last exercise in this little circuit, then we'll take a break quickly. Straddle crunch. Okay, feet are together, knees fall apart. You're crunching close to the body towards the opposite wall. Here we go. Up. Up. Now, you feel a little tension in your neck. Feel free to put one hand gently behind just for support. Not to pull the neck, just gently there to support. But I'm really focusing on that upper contraction at the top, okay? On this one, not so much aiming to get my shoulders toward the ceiling, but to the wall across from me. Pull it, pause for a second there. Pause, that's it. Almost there, 20 seconds. Now a little break. When you really pause and hold that contraction, that's when you feel it the next day. Don't race through these. All right, quick water break and join me back for our last circuit. Okay, we're gonna start in a seated position. You're doing a valley press side lateral raise with a bent arm. So you're gonna stick it out, bend your arms, bring them up to 90 degrees, okay? Ready? Here we go. So press out, bring it back, up, down, out, back, up, and. All right, that's it. Good shoulder action here. Make sure you're not shrugging though, okay? Bring your elbows all the way back to your sides so you get a good extension on that lateral raise. If you go to a gym, sometimes they'll use like a hammer strength machine or machine, lifestyle machine, where you would do bent arm lateral raises. When I broke my arm, that was basically the only upper body exercise I could do with both sides, because you used your forearm and just above the elbow there to push the weight up. So this action there mimics that. Oh, my shoulders are burning. Squat jumps coming up, because why not? Okay, that's it, time. Yeah, that's good. So squat jumps, move into a regular squat if you can't sustain the jump. I know I'm gonna have to because I'm feeling it already in the legs, but let's give it a shot. Going in 3, feet shoulder width apart. 2, here we go. Little jump right there. Get down into a squat. Okay, you can make this really explosive if you want. Just bound off those feet. Really kick the heart rate up. Or just keep it shallow or just squat. Lots of options for intensity here. All right, I'm gonna move into a few squats. Lactic acid is building. Jump it out when you can. We're moving back to feet on an elevated surface, doing a shoulder tap in a plank position. Your feet can stay on the floor if you need, or elevate them like I'm going to. 10 seconds. Oh, it just burns so bad. In 3, 2, and time. Oh, it's hard. Okay, my feet are gonna go up on the couch, hands on the ground, alternating shoulder tap, or feet can stay on the ground. Get ready. In 3, 2, here we go. Slow and controlled. Your goal is not to rock the hips, okay? So keep feet shoulder width apart. Nice stability, nice and slow. Okay, you're halfway. Oh, this is hard to hold the plank this long. Getting on those shoulders. We're gonna go down to the ground for a glute thrust, a little easier next. Oh. 13 seconds. Woo-hoo, this is work. Okay, get off those shoulders, holy. If you're dizzy, please take a second. Being upside down too can elevate the blood pressure, so take it easy if you need to. On your back, 15-pound weight on my pelvis, feet together, and we're pulsing up, frog pulses here, okay? Like these are called a bunch of different things. Typically, when the feet are together, it's a frog pulse. When the feet are separate, it can be a glute thrust or a hip thrust. Lots of variations, but just follow me and you'll get it. This can be done without a weight. If it's getting too heavy for you, that's fine. Staying lying down for a little tricep overhead extension here. Woo! 20 seconds. Pop it up, come on. Squeeze at the top. All right, that's it, good. Ugh. Okay, I'm gonna use the 8s for this next exercise. We're gonna do a tricep chest press into overhead extension. Lie your back, elbows close. You're gonna press up, and down. Let's go. Up, back, and down. Now when you're doing the tricep part, your shoulders should be stationary, all right? Don't let them sway back behind your ears. Straight up, and then just elbows. Little ab exercise after this. Okay, stay tuned at the end for the stretch. We're gonna talk, I posed a question on Facebook the other day about diets. So we are gonna have a little conversation about some of the input from that. Okay, I'd love to hear your thoughts about it as well. Woo, burning. 10 seconds, come on. All right, good. Princess sit-ups for your abs. Okay, we're gonna do 30 seconds per side. So one knee is bent, one leg is straight, everything is down, everything comes up and touches that foot. Okay, 30 seconds aside. Ready? Up, here we go. A lot of hip popping here for me. That's kind of normal. I think as long as it doesn't hurt, that's a normal thing for a lot of people to have that little popping sound in the hip, ball and socket there. All right, one more on this side. Okay, rest for a sec. Switch sides, here we go. Up. Little single side reverse fly coming up. We're gonna one knee on the bench or on the couch. If you don't have that, you can just hinge at the waist and stand up. That's fine. Whew. All right. Make sure you're not dizzy. That one made me a bit dizzy. Holy Hannah, this is hard. Okay, one knee, one hand. Nice tight abs. You're gonna reverse fly each side for 30 seconds. Let's go. Up. No swinging at the bottom. Arm is rounded, so I can retract that shoulder blade at the top. Okay, hitting rear delts or our back shoulder. One more on this side. All right, moving quickly to switch. Ready? Go. All right, moving to a little squat jack, a little cardio here. Jack the heart rates up a bit. Just squatting down, getting low, dropping the glutes. Squat jack, ready? Let's go. Low, hop together. We've got one more exercise after this. Then you're done. Doing good. Nice little 45-minute workout. That's a good way to start the day. Whew. I am warm. Actually turned out to be a really nice day today. It's been pretty cool here, like feeling like fall came, but holy, it's sunny right now, so that's nice. Ten seconds. Oh, wow. That is burning. Little seated front raise as our last exercise. I'm gonna go pretty heavy. At the end, sit down, front raise right to the front. Last exercise here. Ready? Shoulders back, nice tight tummy. Lift. Little pec here, a lot of front shoulder. Oh, 15's heavy. I'm fatigued. Just take your time, man. Make sure you don't throw your back forward to lift it. Keep it tight. You're over halfway, come on. 30 seconds, what's that in the scope of life? Not much. Control. Couple more and now you're done. Okay, good job everyone. Grab your water. Make sure you cool down enough and then join me for a stretch and our talk about diets.
All right, join me here. Looks like the dog is joining as well. Are you joining? Did you have a good workout when you're sleeping upstairs, huh? Okay, let's put our feet together in a butterfly stretch there. Just get into that groin and try to gently press the knees down to the ground. Okay, a little side to side rock here. Oh goodness. I think I told you I was gonna do a video on foam rolling. Oh my gosh, this course that I just took on the last weekend, everyone needs to be doing it. I'm gonna show you reasons why in the video coming up, but the benefits are like amazing. So I definitely want you to purchase a foam roller and make sure that you follow along with the workout, the video that I'm gonna be posting about things that you can do to keep your fascia all hydrated. I'll explain that in the video. Okay, hinge forward at the waist and you're stretching that hamstring here. Come here, Max. I know I'm talking out to people that aren't even you and you don't know, but that's what happens. All right, switch legs. He never comes down for this part. Lucky you if you haven't seen Max in a while. Hey, bud, just sniffing. Dropped food and such. Okay, hinge forward there, stretch that leg out. Good job. Yeah, so I posted a question on Facebook the other day. What do you think about diets? What diets have worked for you for the long haul? How sustainable were they to stick with? That was kind of the questions that I asked there. Let's go ahead with a glute stretch right here. Pull that leg in. In essence, I want to get the idea of who's been on a diet that has actually been sustainable, enjoyable, like it's not been so restrictive that it's made you crazy. And then you saw results, but you've been able to sustain those results for years. That's kind of what I'm getting at. Because as a health professional and trainer, I mean, the amount of people that I've seen that go on to eating plans and diets that are not sustainable is crazy. Like it's so many, I can't even tell you how, well, you know, if you follow any diet fads, there's just so many fads out there. There's just so many methods that people take in order to try and lose weight quickly, and so many of them you just can't sustain because society is different, right? So if you go out socially and people are drinking and eating carbs and you've said I'm not going to eat any sugar or any carbs or any alcohol, and then everyone around you is, most people can sustain that for a short period of time, but then they can't stick with it for the long haul. So then it makes them frustrated, and then people have like the fear of missing out. Someone's calling me from Ontario. Who knows who that is? Anyway, so that's a big factor in sustainability. So in my estimation, the best measure, okay, tricep stretch here, is always to, if you are going on a diet, this is the best strategy, this is what I think, then you really, really need to not just follow a plan that is just written out for you. You must do research. You must figure out a number of things. You must be educating yourself about healthy nutrition. What is healthy nutrition? What's a good way to look at macronutrients and micronutrients? How can you educate yourself about all the things that you're putting into your body for your health and wellness? So that's a big factor, education, educating yourself. And then we got to look at behavioral patterns. What are the patterns that I have
that might be able to be shifted in order for me to sustain said diet. So if my pattern of behavior is coming home, going right into the kitchen and raiding the pantry every single day, day after day, or in the evening, I finish meal, I finish up the kitchen, clean it up, help the kids with homework, sit down, grab a bag of chips. Make a meal, help the kids with homework, sit down, eat a bag of chips. If that's your pattern, then those social things, behavioral things need to be shifted, right? So there's a lot on this end of the spectrum. There's also a lot on this end of the spectrum in our mental health. What are the reasons behind moving towards food and overeating in the first place? Why did I get overweight? Why can't I sustain a healthy eating plan? Why haven't I been able to say no? Why haven't I been able to put myself on the list and take care of myself? So those are all questions that are all another subset that most diets don't address. Okay, so this to me, that's really critical, because I can give you any plan. Anyone can write a book and give you a plan, but if you haven't figured out this part first, how will you stick with this for the long haul? Answer, you won't, not likely. Unless it's made a big enough shift and you've done enough research and you really are more about cognitively understanding the rules of nutrition, then that might help you. But if you still have issues, personality issues, mental health issues, or even just some psychological misinterpretations, those will affect that. Does that make sense? I know it's a bit rambly, but anyway, I was going to say, I watched a lot of, or I read a lot of the posts that people said. Erica, who follows us on YouTube here, she said, you know what, diets are for me. I've always looked to have a great get fit quick diet. I would see results after a week, or so I would give up after a week or so of not seeing results. So see, if it's quick fix, sometimes we just give up quickly because you don't see results and you get frustrated and it's just like, forget it. Another trainer who I know, he actually said people often get hung up on the term diet and they're quick to attack that word. But if we changed our perspective and called it a nutrition program, it's kind of the same thing, but you're creating that caloric deficit if fat loss is your goal. And I like that because when I say nutrition program or nutrition plan, it sounds like healthy eating, right? It sounds like let's approach this in a health conscious way as opposed to just, doing whatever it takes to lose weight. So I liked that. Some people follow Weight Watchers and paleo diet with good results. Some people are following the new Dr. Gundry autoimmune diet, the plant-based one. And again, there's not a lot of research on that one quite yet, but people start it. Hopefully, it's not just a short-lived thing. Hopefully, it's sustainable for the long haul. Anyway, I'd love to hear your thoughts on diet, your perspective, what's worked for you, what's not worked, and what you think about my concept of really kind of taking a 360-degree look. Not just taking a plan, but looking at your patterns of behavior, looking at your knowledge of nutrition, increasing that, and then also looking at the psychology behind food and why we eat. All right? I think all of those go hand in hand, and that's my thought. And I think when we can approach it with a full 360 view and move forward, I think it's sustainable for the long haul. All right, that was rambly, but let me know what you think in the comments below. All right, if you love these 40-minute workouts or 45 minutes, go ahead and tap the screen right here. There's a full playlist for that. Here's a 30-minute playlist, and here's our 60-minute playlist for a workout that's right for you. All right, move daily in your fitness, wellness, and nutrition. Bye.